afternoon, fellas, and welcome to another video with me, Vince at Modern Man Lifestyle. Thank you for joining. Now, I have a video for you today, and for any of you that have been in the manosphere or even just had some inclination of this, yes, we're going to be talking about how women choose who they date or sleep with or get in relationships with, and those numbers are in. Now, the numbers have been around for a while. You may have seen the title of this video, the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto's Law, which is a distribution theory, which is, I don't know, pretty accurate in a lot of senses. Anyway, 80% of women are attracted to the top 20% of men. What studies have found is that women find 80% of men unattractive. Now, this was done as a study by OK Cupid quite a while ago, maybe 10 years ago, 11 years ago. So you can imagine that this is even more amplified now with more online, more Instagram, more Snapchat, more online dating. But anyway, what it means is that a huge portion of women, the majority of women, find a huge portion of men below average attractiveness, which means they're less likely to swipe, match, talk to, and date. Now, for anyone in the dating market, any guys out there, this will probably be no surprise to you. In fact, a lot of people think that this number is actually higher. Women only really go for the top 15, 10, 5%. That's what the study said when it came out, 80-20 rule. And I think it has a huge amount of validity because when you're online dating, you're more prone to be brutally honest than you would be to a person face to face. So let's say I'm at a party. I'm with a female friend who I went to university with, and she comes over to me and she says, "Jack, I've got the perfect girl for you. Here's a picture of her." And in my mind, I'm like, Jesus, hell no, she's not my type, she's not attractive, she's overweight, whatever. However, I'm more likely to say to my friend, "Oh, she looks nice, but maybe not my type," or "I'm currently seeing someone." However, when you see someone online you're not attracted to, wham, it's a no. The lines are going the other way, you'll see it opposite, but you know what I mean. Left, which is maybe that way. Anyway, you're swiping left. Girls being more picky is instinctual. There is no debating that women are more selective. And the root cause of that is actually a biological term where women have a higher price to pay for potential sex and pregnancy. The women carry the baby, they have the risk, they are incapacitated with a child, they have to care for that for a number of years. So it makes sense for them, for tens of thousands, 100,000 of years, to be more selective with their male counterparts. Men, on the other hand, we're here to spread the seed, we're here to get the word out as far and wide as we can. Now, going back to online dating. You're on a dating site and you're looking at a girl and you think, well, she's on the fence. I think it's my contention that men are more likely to say yes to a girl who's maybe on the fence of what they are attracted to or what they would like. I have the inclination, and the studies have shown, that women are more likely to say no. Imagine that. Out of 10 guys, a woman is thinking 8 or below attractiveness. Now, when we expand on that and we look at the way dating apps have evolved into apps on your phones with Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, all of you will know that there's a free version and there's also a paid version. Paid version gives you unlimited likes, it gives you premium features, gold. You can go back and look at other people that you said no to previously and all this kind of crazy shit. Anyway, the point is that another study found that 95% of all payments to dating apps were paid by men. Men are the thirsty ones. They're the ones doing the hunting, the chasing, and they're even paying top dollar to try and get more hits, more access to more women. My own experience, along with the data that we're pulling from OK Cupid, things like Tinder, on the dating preferences of men and women, suggest that this is a correct stat. And I'll give you an example. Every time I go on a date with a girl, one of the main questions I ask the girl, I'll say, look, truthfully, in your experience in online dating, how many men do you find attractive that you would swipe on? Let's say out of 10 or 100. I would say in the main, girls say 1 or none. If I say out of 10, some of them say maybe 1 out of 20, maybe 1 out of 15, 1 out of 10. And that is something that I've done maybe 10 or 15 times the last 6 to 12 months. Ask girls this. That is a common statement that they make. Another thing that women have on their list a lot of the time is you have to be tall. Doesn't matter how short the girl is, they'll say, I want a guy who's 6 foot tall or taller. Now, most women, again, they don't know what the statistics are. 14% of the male population in the UK are 6 foot and over. That doesn't include gay guys, married men, weird guys, whatever you want to put in there. That's a tiny proportion. So again, we're filtering that down to a small proportion. You ask women, I asked a girl on a date 2 weeks ago, she said 40%, she thought 40% of men were over 6 foot tall. Another girl, 30%. They have no idea, they have no conception of what they're looking for. However, that all piles into this data set and the theory that 80% of women are attracted to the top 20% of men. Now, what does that leave? That leaves the bottom 80% of men with 20% of the bottom of the woman in that world. And that's not where you want to be, guys. No one is waking up in the morning thinking, sweet, I'll get myself a bottom 20% woman. Woohoo, can't wait. Yeah. So, what that leaves you to do is, and you might think this is all doom and fucking gloom, agreed. However, if you're not in that 8, 9 or 10 bracket rating yourself, you have to start putting the work in to get yourself into that top 20% where the majority of women are taking notice of you. So, things that you can't control, your height, your hair. Things that you can control, your body, how good you look. Are you in shape? Are you eating well? Are your teeth white and straight? You can fix that. Is your beard trim and in shape? Is your hair cut the best it can be? If you're going bald, have you just shaved it off, grown a beard and gone full on Jason Statham, Woody Harrelson, fucking The Rock, for example? You can control your money. You can control how much money you earn, what you do with your money, how you invest it. Other things that you can control are your confidence, your social skills, your chat. So are you funny? Are you engaging? Are you great to be around? All of that can be worked on. Some of the videos I've already covered this. I'll probably cover some more of this content in the rest. But it's not all doom and gloom, guys. Some things you can't control, but there's a huge amount that you can control. So you're going to have to take ownership of the situation, which, for better or worse, that's the way it is. You can't change the situation. You can just change yourself. You can level yourself up. And you can be in that top 20%. And you can be a man of choices. It's not going to happen overnight. Just remember that. It's not going to happen overnight. But with making a few changes, buying clothes that fit you, that look stylish, getting a decent haircut, whitening your teeth, hitting the gym, getting in good shape, getting the muscles going, that can make a huge amount of differences, along with taking great photos and good bio for your profile. What I want you to take from this video today, fellas, is that yes, 80% of women are interested in the top 20% of guys. And yes, it is unfair, and yes, it's bollocks. However, let's dry your eyes, let's put on your big boy pants, and let's do fucking something about it, because no one's going to do anything for you. As I said, there's loads of things you can do. What you want to do is improve yourself so that you're in that top 20%, whether that's money, health, finance, body, looks, the whole shebang. Anyway, that is enough for today. I'm going to put more videos on, encouraging and explaining on what I would do to improve myself and others. In the meantime, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next one.